guys will be guessing where I'm going. So since I'm going home, I want to get my car serviced. So I'm going to the showroom here, Nexa showroom. So we will see them. So let's get to the car. It's a bright sunny day. You can see the sun. This is a sign that the car was washed. So, yep. Okay guys, it's very hot in here. Let's idle up for some time. So yeah, so I have already told you guys, going to the Nexa showroom. I have already seen it's about 20 minutes from here. So I'll go. It's a periodic service. My periodic service is not due until Feb next year. But however, since I'm going on a long journey, I thought it's better to have the car checked and see, get the basic maintenance done, and let's see what is all going to happen. Guys, the time is 10:20. So my appointment at the Nexa showroom is at 10:30. So on the Google map, it shows about 12 minutes to reach there. So they have already called. I've already spoken to them, so it should not be an issue reaching a little bit late. आज इतना work pressure नहीं उन लोगों को, तो should not be an issue. So yeah, so I just want to show you guys on the journey to the Nexa showroom. So I'm looking at just a periodical service. My car is a Ciaz petrol version. Where there is not much of an issue this car has given me. It's been close to 4 years since I've been using it, and I've already clocked. I've not driven this vehicle quite a lot. It's just 24,000 odd kilometers which I've used the car. But anyway, since I'm traveling to Kerala, so I thought it's better to get the service done, so I would not face much of an issue. Anyway, this year the car is not driven. I've not driven the car so much this year because anyway, because of the lockdown we could not go out anyway. So वही है story अब तक. Abhi we will cross. Since I have the FASTag, I don't have to pay the money. That's the easy part. But I thought today is a working day. It's Tuesday, so I thought there would be a lot of traffic, but I do not see much of traffic towards this side, so that's a good thing. So I don't think there's an issue. There would be delay. We would be reaching there on time. I think in Chennai, this is the only place which is left for development, because quite a lot of marshland. But otherwise, all the other areas, if you see towards the OMR side, especially since that's the IT hub, those areas all were like this. So with time to time, when Chennai was expanding, these are the lands which was claimed. They put soil, and a lot of buildings started coming. So these are one of the only areas which is left. I'm not sure, in a couple of years probably these areas also would be claimed, and the buildings would be coming up. So it's about just 7 minutes to reach. It's a bright sunny day. Temperature showing 31 degrees Celsius. Whereas for the service, there are only two things which I want them to check. One is the mileage part, so close to 12 to 13 in the city, and even if I go through the highways, maximum 14. That's what I see. So that's one thing which I want to have a check. Second is towards my left side, there's a little bit of rattling sound on the shock absorber. So those are the only two things which I want them to have a check. Rest, it's a normal service, oil change, filter change, and all of that. That's a normal thing which is good. is just 4 minutes away. So वैसे 10:30 के पहले ही पहुंच जाएंगे. Yeah. So we are about to reach. It's hardly 500 meters from here. I have not come to this part of the city. It's been hardly less than a year since I have been to Chennai. So, and obviously about 4-5 months of the time got occupied with Corona. So obviously I did not get much of time to explore. And GPS location says it's somewhere right here, but I'm not sure. I can't see. Yeah, I got that. So this is a service center. Okay, I think it's time to put the mask. Okay, the new normal. So yeah, this is a service center. I think I have to get it parked there. So I think there's some formalities. So once I reached there, I was greeted by the relationship manager, and he takes a brief of what is your requirement of the visit, and like whether if it's for a regular checkup or any other specific reason is there. They categorically ask if there are any problems they need to specifically look into. Since I mentioned about the rattling sound, I feel he requested me to go on a test drive with the technical supervisor available, and his name was Pradeep. So finally I meet Agosh. I think I got his name right. I started speaking in English naturally, since my Tamil is something which I only understand. To my surprise, he was from Kerala. So finally, I got someone to speak in my native language. He was very professional and really knowledgeable. The way he explains with the technical aspects give you a lot of confidence that your car is in safe hands. So I explained the problem to him, and he observed it during the test drive. And he mentioned that the sound is coming from the front and not from the back, as I felt. We took a test drive for about 10 minutes and then came back. So after my drive, when I came back, Pradeep took me through the entire process. What I liked about Nexa is that they're very particular that the manager has to explain what is required as per company suggestions for your vehicle for the kilometer you have done. Since my car was serviced the same year and did not do 30,000 kilometer, he suggested that there's no need of going for a detailed service. You can go for a general checkup. So I agreed for the same, and he created the job order through a tab, puts in the comments for the technician to look specifically whatever I mentioned. He shows me a summary of the work order, takes my permission, gives an approximate cost, how much would that be incurring, and then only he proceeds for the work. All Nexa service center even have a customer lounge. That's really nice. We have an option of gently having water or some tea and coffee refreshment. That's what I saw. However, I think it's due to COVID. I did not get the tea, but still the receptionist offered me some cold water. While sitting in the car, the best thing is you can see your car being serviced. That was something which I liked. I should finally admit that I was truly impressed with the service at the Pillai & Sons. I think that's the dealership in Medavakam Main Road. Pradeep had played a major role in what I came to this reason, because his final attention to detail before I left the place was something superb. Guys, the time is 2:30, so we got the service done by approximately 2 o'clock. So lagbhag 10:30 we reached, so around 3.5 hours. That's what the duration it took. वैसे उसमें बहुत time ऐसा भी था, almost more than half an hour. We went for a test drive because of the reason I was talking to you guys about the rattling sound. तो उसके लिए I went with the technician for understanding what is the sound. So he was telling it is a caliper, it's not, there's no other issue. So अभी उसके लिए कुछ ज़्यादा नहीं किया, बस lubrication वही सब कुछ किया. So that would be done in the next service. So if you want to review about the service here, it was very good. I mean, personally, this is the first time I've gone to a Nexa service center, because usually what I do is, because I don't have time, What we usually do is ask for a pickup and drop service. They do have that, and it's free, of course. They do not charge anything because it's part of the Nexa service. They pick up the car, they get the service done and bring it back. And it's very, very systematic. I mean, they explain to you clearly what all is required for your car. If you have any personal complaints, you can go and tell them and they will rectify that as well. So वैसे होता था हमेशा. So this is the first time I personally had time, so I visited the showroom and was personally there to see what they do. So this was a new experience. I should say that this is not something which we as Indians is very used to from Maruti, because Maruti, as far as we think, it's a very stable and economic car. But as far as giving the premium service, maybe Maruti was not a brand which was known for that. So I'm pretty impressed with what Nexa service is. You are assigned a relationship manager for your car service. Matter of fact, when I got the service booked yesterday, the person called me in the evening and said to confirm, first to confirm if at all I'm coming and if at all I'm comfortable with the time. And he said he would be meeting me at the service center, and that's exactly what happened. 10:30 I reached. I called him, and you would have seen him in me having a conversation with him. So that his name is Pradeep. So that's my relation manager who was assigned to me. And they take you through the entire process. They tell you what is going to happen with your car. So since I already told you guys, my car just did about 24,000 odd kilometer. They explained there's not a requirement for a heavy service at the moment. I mean the detailed service, because that is usually done for about 30,000 kilometer. Second part being, I did the service for my car, a detailed service in the month of February, and because of Corona, the car just drew about 5,000 kilometers. So they said there's no point of doing it right now. Because of this reason, they just did a general checkup. Usually, since I mentioned to them that I'm going on a long drive, they mentioned we'll do a general checkup. So in general checkup, what they do is check the engine oil, check the lubricants, they'll check the coolant. All of these general checkup points they check and see if at all there's any requirement for a top-up. So that's the only thing they get done. And they also check for visible parts of corrosion. They also check if at all any oil leakage marks are there. That's all, the only thing which they keep checking. I'm sure the people from Chennai can make out from the roads where this place is. So this is called Thuraipakkam. So Thuraipakkam is basically the electronic city kind of side of Chennai. This is where majority of the corporate offices come. Comparatively, that's the reason this is the later part of the city which got developed, and that's the reason you can see the roads are pretty big. And you have a lot of shopping options here, food outlets, pubs and all of that, majorly to cater to the young crowd. So this is that part of the city which got developed later. Just have a short visit to the supermarket because there's something I just need to buy. All right. This was part of my final preparation before I leave for Kerala. Hope you guys really like this video. And please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. It'll basically encourage me to give you guys more videos. It plays a big role. I'll be doing a video on my journey in the hospitality industry soon. So please ensure you have your friends in the hospitality industry subscribe to my channel to know how was my journey so far. You can also put in any questions you have. If someone is interested in joining industry, please do leave questions in the comment. I shall answer that too. So that's it for today. Till my next video, it's Das Vidania from my side.
Bye, guys.